Hi, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Virgo, this is your mid-month reading, mid-July until mid-August. And mid-July has a supermoon and mid-August has a full moon. So we're in that supermoon, full moon energy as I'm doing the reading, and that time period is very focused on results, manifestations, coming full circle, the fruition of things. And also in the smack middle of that, we have the 8-8 portal. The 8th of August is a huge portal, the Lion's Gate, that is going to also profoundly play a role in this time period and in your reading. So let's see what comes out for you, Virgo. So we're starting with 3 initial cards here, and then we're getting the clarifiers. Like, we're getting everything out on the table, and then we're getting into the energies. So what is going on for Virgo, please? Everything and anything goes. Just take whatever resonates. And if you like this part 1, if you're drawn to this part 1, you feel like, yeah, there's something yummy in there, your soul will come to part 2 of this reading. Virgo, mid-month. What's going on for them, please? If possible, 1 card at a time. Thank you. Wow. Let's just see if they wanted to come. Self-reliance, Virgo. Don't be afraid to fly solo. And together, okay. Creative wonderment, follow your passion. And in the same position, we want vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. And also call this card, this was a long time ago I received this card, my magical carpet ride, which really fits in there with the creative wonderment. And then the third position. Third position for Virgo, please. So you're about to go on a vacation or like magical carpet ride. Like, there's a journey ahead. Resilience. Rise above tribulations, and we have that beautiful moon there. So we want to clarify these. Self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. We're just going to clarify that before we get into the energy. Why is this here? Why is this here for Virgo, please? Discontent and boredom. Let's see what that is about. Feels like there's another one. Wow. Discontent and boredom and emotional withdrawal. Very similar energies. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So interesting. Okay. And then vacation, or the magical carpet ride with creative wonderment. Why is this here for Virgo, please? Why is this here for Virgo? Victory and success. So it turns around quite quickly. Probably coming out of some funk there. And then we have resilience. Why is this here for Virgo, please? The flip, but didn't come out. The star card. A lot of healing, a lot of hope. 17 speaks about the immortality of things, the never-endedness of things, like how we just, there really is no failure or no ends. There's just continuation in new form. It flipped but didn't come out, so I'm going to put it back. Resilience, why is that here for Virgo, please? There you go. I'm very curious to what. Wow, base chakra. Getting your roots down. I'm going back here now to the first card. So self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. I just feel like there's something like you're claiming or reclaiming yourself or your energy. It can be that you're leaving a relationship or thinking about leaving a relationship. It can be that you're thinking about leaving a job and sort of going started your own business, or like, it doesn't have to be this whatsoever. I'm just sort of, the energy around it is, can you make it on your own? Can you do this on your own? Are you strong enough? Do you have the confidence to do whatever it is that you want to do? And probably feeling like a little bit like you've lacked confidence. It's an energy that I sort of don't really recognize around Virgo, because you're usually like, completely generalizing, but Virgo is like, if you set out to do something, you're going to do it. And it almost doesn't matter. Like, it's like every other sign goes, I don't know if I have the confidence to do that, or if I have the right energy to do that, or the talent or whatever. And you're like, if you set out to do it, you're going to do it. Like, what do you mean confidence? I said I was going to do it. I promised, or I put it in my calendar, and now I'm just going to do it. So it's like, you don't even know what that means. Of course you do, but like, it's a side to Virgo that if you said you're going to do something, you're going to do it. So it's a little bit like the energy around you is a little bit unfamiliar. And maybe you felt that as well. Like, maybe you felt like you don't really recognize yourself, or like you are responding to things in a little bit of a different way, or at least up until now, because it's, by the looks of it, is going to shift. This period, mid-July until mid-August, probably a little bit into September, because of the strong full moon energies we have there, and because we just opened up the portal to the Lion's Gate there on the 8th of the 8th. It's going to linger. So yeah, you've come from this place of, this is discontent and boredom, emotional withdrawal. It's like you've had this moment in time where you don't really want to participate, or want to, like, do you want to come play? No, I just want to stay in. I don't want to be a part of anything. I don't want to do anything. A little bit tired, a little bit like, I don't want to participate type of feeling, Virgo. And that's not you. It is you, and you're allowed to have those feelings, but I don't really recognize, it's not truly who you are, right? So we have 4 and 8 there also. So 4 is the heart matter and laying a new foundation. We have the base chakra here coming up. And the 8, which speaks about, it can be an indicator of the Lion's Gate there, but the 8 speaks about the power and the strength and endless possibilities. And it's like you're waiting on it, or there's like a little bit of a disappointment. Maybe you worked or strived like so hard to get to some point, and it's like it just doesn't come through for you. Wasn't it this for the last reading as well? Like, it was a little bit of a, I don't know if you should call it a downer, but it wasn't typical Virgo reading last time either. So there's a lingering here of this energy, although you seem to switch this around, because there's, okay, I'm just going to clarify this a little bit more. I'm using the angel deck here. Just give me one more clarifier around this energy, please. Romance. Wow. So something, I didn't see that coming at all. And so probably you don't either. So due to you feeling this way, due to you feeling a little bit fatigued, tired, disappointed, withdrawn, like you've gone into hermit mode, and you don't really want to participate, like you don't want to play the game anymore, like you just don't want to be out there. You've withdrawn a little bit to like go more inwards and be by yourself. Bored, and it like nothing really happens. Like you want the grand shifts on this earth, and you want deep transformation and all of that, and it's like you come to this point where it's like, well, I don't want to pursue that anymore. I don't want to like go through it anymore. It's like you had 3 dark night of the souls within 1 month, you know. It's like you just really have done your homework. And because of it, there's this, you might even think that when you feel a little bit down and out, when you feel like you want to withdraw, when this is you and you're sort of just home watching Netflix or home doing just everything else, then you probably associate you not wanting to participate with, like, it's not fun, it's not a light or like quick moving energy, it's not really high vibrational. You probably associate it with not much is happening. But I want to say that because you've withdrawn and because you are a little bit like down and out and a little bit tired and you don't want to participate, that has allowed for you to really to start to climb that ladder, to start to raise that vibration, probably unconsciously so. Probably not even understanding how much of a climb you've done vibrationally, because you have disassociated yourself with, like, you might even have gone off, thank you for being here. You might even have gone off social media for a bit, or at least a couple of platforms. Probably not this one since you're here watching this, but like you have dissociated yourself with perhaps social media, people, more tending to yourself. And by doing so, you have started to slowly raise that vibration of yours, not even knowing that that is what you've done. And what I'm getting here, this is interesting, because you're starting to climb those stairs, probably not even understanding that that is what you've been doing, because you probably think that you needed to be more positive, more out there, to just have a wish for something, and it's like, no, I don't feel like anything. And in your absence, you have also withdrawn from resistance, and that has allowed for you to start to climb, not even understanding. So that's like perfect. Because we have victory and success here. We have victory and success. And because you've started to climb, because you're starting to come into that's the journey. Some of you guys might need a vacation, and some of you guys might go on a vacation or take a trip or do a staycation or whatever those are called. But I feel like the overall message here, the general message here, is that you're going on this journey and you might not even understand it to begin with. You thought you needed to put more effort behind it, or more action, or more positive thoughts behind your situation. But because you've allowed yourself to be bored and to check out and not be a part, you have started to climb. You've started to open up for your creativity, for your passion. You're going on that inner journey, which is gonna allow for you to then step into the success that you're seeking. You're calling in the success, you're calling in the victory, you're calling in the joy, and you probably don't even know it. In the midst of this, because you're raising your vibration, because you're raising that energy of yours, and you have started to climb that ladder, you're also calling in your person. Unawarely, you're calling in your person. If you're already in a committed relationship, this is like a rebirth. This is a new meeting. It's almost like you don't recognize your person that you're already with, because you're so different. You're going to see them in a different light. But there's romance here. There's another person entering. Can we just get a little bit more about this person, this romance for Virgo, please? Getting transformation there. So death leading to life. Big transformation taking place. And yes, I feel that this transformation is going to be, it's not going to be so much that you've done a heck of a job coming to this place. So we're not going to underestimate the journey you've done on your own up until this place. And this is like, you've gone solo for a while. You've been on your own for a bit. Like, whether you're in a committed relationship or not, you've been on this inner journey for a while. So we're not going to sort of rule that out, and we're not going to pretend that that doesn't happen or has happened. I just feel with this transformation coming out around this romance that because you're starting to climb that ladder of vibration, because you're coming higher and higher up, you're calling in your person, but it's not like you're done. It's not like you're at the top. Like you don't have to be at the top of this staircase. I just realized we have a peacock here in the wings that are just on this level. Just as you start to climb, there's this soulmate coming in, and you don't have to be done. Like you don't have to go through this transformation. You don't have to reach the end of the staircase in order for you to attract this person. That person is actually rather in the beginning stages are going to come in, and you're going to have this transformation made or done or felt experience together. There's this big transformation taking place, and you're doing this transformation together. So you don't have to feel like you need to be. Sometimes we might feel like, oh, in this state of mind, if I met someone right now, they probably would be depressed too, or they probably would be really low too. And that is just not the case here. I don't think that you're that down and out that maybe perhaps you've been feeling. You're still, you can be off and you can feel low, and you can still have a high vibration. You never lower the speed of the vibration that you're in. I think that's something that's really good to understand. You can resist it and you can work against it, and you can feel that you're really low, and you can feel that you're depressed and all of that. But the vibration, that's the reason even that you feel depressed. The reason anyone feels depressed is because you have attained such a high vibration, such a gorgeous relationship, such gorgeous whatever in your life, that for whatever reason right now, you don't allow yourself to experience. And the discord between your high vibrational point and what you're allowing yourself to experience, you're going to feel that in a negative fashion. But as you just went into your hermit mode and just went on to be by yourself, and almost like just allowing yourself to feel crappy, it's like you're slowly closing the discord between you and that high vibration. Does that make sense? And so you call in this person. And I just find this, like if you look at it, it's like this beautiful DNA, like you're coming together. Can we see that? Doesn't really come through the way that I see it here in the camera, but it's like it's DNA strings all the way up here. It's like you're coming together, the meeting of the masterminds. Do you see those? Do you see that DNA string? It's like it's intertwined between you guys, and it almost looks like a yin-yang symbol there, right in the middle. Wow. Calling in this person. And then we have resilience, rise above tribulations. This is like, it's almost like you're making a second choice. That might be the 300th choice, but it's like you're getting new energy under your wings. You're getting new, I would say in Swedish. Like you're getting new energy. You're getting new, I don't know how to translate that. It's just a little bit of not anger, but like power. You're getting your power back. You're getting more energy back. I think this relationship is really gonna help you get going. And together with this base chakra, it's like you're laying a new foundation for yourself. It's like, okay, let's start over. I now have started to climb this vibrational ladder. I'm starting to find I'm speaking for you, Virgo. I'm starting to find the creativity again, the passion. I'm going on this inner journey. I'm calling in my person, or I'm calling this renewed version of my already person, and we're going on this journey together, this huge transformation. And it's like you're rising above whatever hardship was going on there. You're just rising above it and planting a new core, like a new foundation for yourself. There's a new beginning there. There's a belonging, there's a root. There's like, okay, I'm finally rooted here. This is my home, this is my family. your finances are going to improve. Like all, like the foundation is being set in a new way. I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find there for you. So Virgo, if you resonate with this, you're so welcome to the part 2 of this version, to just know more, to have whatever spirit wants you to know about the situation. Read about it in the description box down below. There's 2 ways to get there. So see whatever fits you better. If not, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. My Virgo Nation, to check these readings out, I highly appreciate it. Happy full moon, happy Lionsgate, happy supermoon. Till next time. See some of you guys in the extension.